Sound is so important when it comes to making your own YouTube videos, especially on online content, which is why right now I'm not using any sound recording or microphone. And in this video, if you haven't seen the title, I'm gonna be reviewing this guy. This is the Deity D4 DUO, and the folks over at Deity decided to send me this mic. So full disclosure, but I will be giving my honest real world opinions. I'm gonna do a test on this and see whether or not this guy will stand a chance of being the best vlogging microphone for all your needs. And I'm gonna plug this guy right in right now just to show you guys the difference if you just used your built-in audio in comparison if you were to put in. And now I am actually using the Deity D4 DUO on my Nikon Z50, testing 1, 2, 3, test, hit it, 1, a test, a 2, a 3, and this is me testing the Deity D4 microphone, and let's get into the real world review. I'm gonna go first unbox it and show you guys what my first initial thoughts of it, how I set this up on my camera. And you're wondering, if this is an initial unboxing and first testing of this microphone, how are you actually going to be testing it? Is it genuine? And what I wanted to do besides, separate myself from the other YouTubers who got sent this for free and I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinions, right? This video is not sponsored, but it is brought to you by Peter from Broke Visionary, and if you want to check out any of my resources and get more serious about videos, links in the description to support your boy, to support you. But I will be listening to this in post to see and compare from this guy, and if you guys want a second part to this video where I actually compare its competitor, the Rode Video Micro, hit that thumbs up button and I'll do a head-to-head challenge with the Deity D4 versus the Video Micro. But in this video, enough yapping, is that I wanted to do my honest, real opinions, views, and not be biased with the Video Micro, so I'm not going to be using it. And everything that you'll be hearing from this video is from the one and only D4 DUO. So let's get into the boxing, let's get into the specs and why is it so special, and should you consider this as the best vlogging mic of 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah. The mic itself, and this is my actual unboxing and first impressions of this mic. Obviously, when it comes to packaging, you always want to see the features because that is their selling point. So as you guys see here, no batteries needed, has wind protection because of the wind muffs, and it does also feature a Rycote shock support mount. When you use no batteries needed, you can switch between mono and stereo. There's auxiliary input for lavalier mics. That's another feature that I'll talk about a little later. And yeah, guys, that is the box of the Deity D4. So let's open up this bad boy. And yes, I did peel off the sticker to open it first to see if I still have it, but trying to keep it real here. So what we have here, that's a hair, I think. Anyways, this is your little instruction book or manual. I like how it's very simple, right? There's no words to it, it's just all visual. So the difference between this and its competitors, aka the Rode Video Micro, is you can see that there is an input and an output. So the input is going to be from a lavalier mic or any sort of an additional mic, and the output is going to go straight from the Deity into your camera. Has 2 wind muffs. And the selling point of this mic is that there's a front and a back mic. So it is essentially stereo. If you put the switch forward, the mic only is activated on the front. If you put the switch back, both mics, the front and the back mic, will be activated and you can be used for recording. And the ideal purpose of this feature would be for vloggers who don't have to constantly flip back the camera back and forth, and you can actually get the audio from the person who's holding the camera. Here's the mic itself with the dead cat on it. Let's put this to the side for a minute. What else does it include? I'm just gonna pull this out. It's good that it comes with a warranty. Just put the box to the side. Don't want to eat this. This is the 3.5 auxiliary jack. So this is the 3.5 male-to-male audio jack that they supply you with that will connect directly into the Deity mic. First thing I notice, roughly the same size as its competitors. Here's the mic itself. A little deceiving because there is the dead cat on it, so I'm gonna just remove the little furries. And here is the Deity D4 DUO, as you can see right there. You have your front-facing microphone shotgun mic right there. You have your rear-facing shotgun mic pointing towards whoever's behind the camera, a little shorter. You have the Rycote lining here, the Rycote shocking mount. If I take it off, right, it's kind of rotates all over the place. Whoops. It rotates all over the place. But as I put this on my cold shoe mount, tighten it, it does not move, which is good. So how you set this guy up is you have it in the output, right? So you look at where the output is, not the input. Interesting. Okay, it isn't like a solid click. It kind of just slides in like that. Open up your camera's mic input, if it has one, hopefully. Put that in right there. That is how it looks on your mic. Now you will have your wind muffs on it. I'm going to do a test a little later with wind muffs and without to see if there's even a difference. So here is, you put on the front. It's a little tricky. Unless I have it on backwards. See, this is how you know that this is actually a real first time unboxing, not planned, not scripted. So that wind cover is actually kind of tricky to put on. Of the wind muffs on, that was a little bit of a struggle, but now I have both the dead cats on my D50-200, but I will be obviously having this test on my Z50 for better preamps built in. As you know, this guy has no preamps. It is a complete no battery existent microphone for vloggers. And as you can see right here, it was actually me listening to the actual audio, and so far there is a little bit of a hiss, but that's kind of expected when you don't have any preamps within your microphone. But from comparison to the built-in microphone on my Z50, it's pretty standard, nothing too mind-blowing, but the sound quality sounds fine to me. And what I'm going to be doing now, right here, this is the Deity D4 review, and I just took away the Rycote lining, I took away the 3.5mm jack, as well as the wind muffs. I'll be plugging it with my aux cord, just a normal 3.5 jack, plugging it in and giving you guys a real boom mic, shotgun mic type of audio test. So this is me using the Deity D4 microphone. Roughly I am 5 to 6 inches away from the microphone, and this is how it sounds like as I'm using. It's trying to speak in a decent room voice, but not yelling. And this is me using the D4 Deity microphone with a little bit louder on my own voice in terms of the decibels to see how this microphone actually does. What up, guys? Testing 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. And just for the sake of it, there is this switch on the back where I have activated both the front microphone. Now I am recording not only from the front microphone where it uses the only stereo, so the front is the right and the back is the left microphone, and this is how it sounds like with me using the back microphone in comparison to me using the front microphone. So this is how it sounds, and for the next part of the test I will be actually putting on the wind muffs to see if that actually makes any of difference when it comes to sound quality. And now, guys, I am using the Deity D4 microphone with the wind muff to see how that actually sounds. Does it sound any different? How is the overall sound quality if I was to use it as a microphone, as a handheld? What if I held it up as a mic? So if I held it up as a mic, as a boom mic, this is what it would sound like, even though it looks kind of ridiculous. What is up, guys? We are using the D4 Deity microphone as a boom mic to see how this actually sounds. I have my Nikon Z50 on 9 level in terms of microphone level audio recording, and this is how it sounds on my Nikon Z50. Like I said, I am currently using the Nikon Z50 with the Deity D4 DUO set on its front microphone shotgun audio setting, as well as I'm holding it, let's say, this is 3 inches away from the microphone. This is me using it a little farther away from the microphone. What is up, guys? Testing 1, 2, 3. And this is me putting exactly, I'd say, 3 feet away. And what up, guys? This is how it sounds like on my Nikon Z50. I am using the Deity D4 microphone. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. What is up? And now is back to my face. So you guys let me know how that quality sounds in the comments below. Let me know, you guys, what you think, as well as the next part is I will be using this test in the real world, aka vlogging, because this is the whole point of this microphone, is to be a vlogging microphone. So you're out in a boot, and I'll be using the front as well as the back microphone, and just talking about what I like, what I don't like, and what I'm seeing so far from this microphone. So let's get out there. So here I am, guys, recording with the Deity D4 outside real world test. And what a better way to do it than when you're next to traffic. So here's me actually using the microphone. Let's go down this way. And I wanted to see how this microphone will actually do. Specifically, one of the selling points with this guy is using the back mic. So what a better way to do it than when you're right next to traffic to see how the audio quality will sound. Currently at a 9 with my audio recording level, and this is me using the back microphone. Now I am currently using the D4 DD microphone, using the front microphone only as a vlogging setup. Hey Dougie, my hand is roughly around, let's say a foot and a half away from the microphone. So this is an audio testing, check 1, check 2, to see how my microphone actually sounds outside. So now I am right next to traffic using the front mic, and I just wanted to clarify that I am using the wind muff on both of these audio tests and seeing how the audio actually sounds with me using the D4, both with the wind mics, with obviously traffic and ambient sounds going around in the background. So trying to be not too loud, but purposely a little bit louder, because I do know that I am recording. As you can see, there's birds. So I just wanted to see how this actually picks up the sound of this microphone with traffic going around in the background, with birds. And if I were to actually use this as a mic setup, this is how it would sound, because you're not in your room. It's not perfect environment. You can't control cars going around behind you. You can't control birds chirping. And this is how it sounds with the wind muff. Now I'm gonna take off the wind muff and do a little test talking behind using the stereo mode, as well as talking in front without wind muffs for both of them. So first test is I'm gonna be testing the back mic, aka the vlogging perspective mic. So the whole purpose of this selling point is if I were to have someone in front of the camera, I would need to constantly flip the camera back and forth where there's a mic, and it's supposedly negative 10 decibels, so you can actually hear the interviewer and whoever it is that you're talking to. But since I don't have any friends, I'm talking to the sky. But this is how it sounds like without the wind muff, and I'm roughly around 4 to 5 inches away from the microphone. Now I am currently using the Deity D4 with its front mount. There's a fly on here. The front shotgun with no wind muffs whatsoever, right here. The wind muffs, as you can see, I have both of them within my pockets, and this is how it would sound like with my without the wind muffs, with traffic behind me. And let's say if I were to just vlog like so, shoutouts to Casey Neistat, and this is how it would sound like if I were to dock directly to the camera, roughly, let's say, a foot away from the mic. This is me almost 2 feet, so you guys let me know how this actually sounds within the vlog. And next up, after this vlog test, I'll be giving y'all my honest opinions of what I think about this mic. So to give my honest opinions of what I think so far of the mic, so there's two perspectives you want to look at. First is you want to look at the price point. So the D4 Duo goes for $99, and obviously its big competitor, or it's what it's trying to rival against, is the Rode Video Micro, which retails for anywhere from $75 to $80 now. So you're paying 10 bucks more for, secondly, an additional back shotgun mic. And one of the pros of using the D4 Duo is that you don't have to constantly flip back and forth, especially if you're a vlogger. You can just talk and give your narration as you're filming whatever, and you can pick up the audio in front. That is the pro. So one of the cons, first thing I noticed, is that yes, it uses a Rycote lining, but then just from using it in comparison to the Rode products, does feel a little bit more cheaper. That's just me being brutally honest. And because it does have an input-output, I haven't really used that function. I don't see myself using this with a second lav. I might, just to experiment with it. But if you're a complete noob, I can see some people accidentally putting the mic output into the input, and you're not gonna be recording audio. So just be aware of that. And would I recommend this for vloggers? Yes, I would, if budget wasn't an option, especially if it's a travel. This actually might be replacing my Rode Video Micro, but please be cautious, or take your own opinion that these guys did send me the D4 and I did not purchase it, so I'm just giving y'all my real opinion. Rode Video Micro, D4, you can't really go wrong with both. They don't really have preamps, they're not battery powered, so it really depends the quality of your camera. So if I had to do a showdown, I might do a future video if this video gets enough thumbs up. So if you guys want to see a video of me going a showdown with the D4 Video Rode Micro, let me know in the comments below. But would I recommend it? Yes, because yes, 10 bucks more, you get for what you pay for. You're getting another mic, but if you're on a super lean budget and you don't want to rely on a brand like Deity and you want to stick with Rode, then go ahead, be my guest. But honestly, I would use the D4 Duo as my go-to vlogging mic if I didn't have a battery power for this guy. If I was relying on something just on my built-in camera's preamps, I would definitely use the Duo as a traveler vlogger. If you're a travel vlogger, definitely check into this, look at the reviews. There is a little bit of a hiss, but that's kind of like, you kind of expect it with that. But there's no other microphone right now that has this function, especially when it comes to the Video Micro. And before this, I actually had to constantly take off the cold shoe mount and put it back on the cold shoe mount. And yeah, enough yapping. I just want to give this real world test. There's a lot of ambience noise, so see how this does. And there's an ambulance right now, which is perfect to see how that sounds. I don't have the wind muffs at all. And if you guys want to pick up the D4 Duo, link in the description. Support your boy. Check it out. Let me know how you guys think of the mic. I think it's solid. If I actually did do a head-to-head comparison, it's like, I think it's pretty fair match in terms of price point and different quality. But at the end of the day, any mic is better than the one that you're using within your camera. And my name's Peter, guys. You're watching Broke Visionary Collective. You guys want to get my resources? Check that out. Link in the description. Smash that thumbs up button. Grab all my free resources. And you know the deal. We all start with nothing, but you can always create something.